Y'all ready?
Oh, we going ready now.
There
We
we
live,
go.
y'all. We live, y'all. We live.
Blessed day to the real. Like we here, man. We here.
Real.
Like I got my peoples in the building. Welcome to the GRAMO Goose Podcast. Guest host, co-pilot Ella Dawn in the building. I got Blue Cheese in the building, Chef Blue Cheese, infamous Chef Blue Cheese. Like, know what I'm saying? I got Guap Bop in the building, like, know what I'm saying? And we speaking about entrepreneurship today, like, and everybody trying to make a better way for the youth today, like, besides the knowing what's going on. Like, we showing the youth that you go apply your hustle to anything you put your mind to, like, and we gonna go from there, like, we gonna take it from there. We gonna start with Blue Cheese first, and then we gonna go to Guap Bop, and we gonna go from there, fellas.
Absolutely.
Introduce yourself, Blue Cheese.
Yeah, I'm Chef Blue Cheese, founder of Hot Salad Company, as well as partner with infamous chefs. I partner with twins, big twins. We got the infamous chef brand that we're working on for everybody. You know, where basically we do catering. We're in the catering, food, education, cookbooks, and just food.
Yo, Chef. Not to cut your wisdom, but like we can't really like the reception and everything. Like I don't know if you could probably move to a better spot, like in the crib, whatever. Like, cause I don't know, like.
Nah, it sound
you heard what I heard, bro? Like,
I hear him.
It went through.
I hear him too. I hear him too. Clear as day.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So this is me and my reception. Pardon the rain. It's probably the rain and everything up here. My bad. Pardon me, fellas.
Cool. Yeah. So
yeah, Brody.
Chef Blue Cheese, founder of Hot Salad Company, and yeah, that's what we doing. Like we grind. We on the grind all day. My company, Hot Salad. Well, first of all, I am the wing king. You know, this is what I do. I got the best wings in the world.
Where you located at?
Right now,
what can the people find you at? Like on the gram, whatever, anything like you cater parties, like.
Definitely, I definitely do it all. I've been doing it all for a long time, like 20 years. So Blue Cheese, but Chef Blue Cheese at Chef Blue Cheese. That's my handle on Instagram, and just Blue Cheese on Facebook. How I can be contacted. And I'm located in the Long Island City area of New York. I do a lot of personal. I do a lot of public pop-ups in Queensbridge and in the community. A lot of this pop-up started around COVID, and we just been continuing the hustle.
Right.
Just trying to get everybody else involved. Hot Salad Companies, even though I'm known for wings, I'm the wing king. There's nobody out there. It's nobody on me.
Nobody out there. Y'all hear them, y'all. Nobody out there.
It's hot. I'm the one that comes down, cool things down. I'm the one.
They need to open.
And then
they need to open up a franchise for you, man. Like that ass, man. Because I came out there like. You see me, I was sitting there like I was stuck like for a minute, like I didn't want to go nowhere. I just want to sit there and eat every flavor. Like
Pledge was definitely there, and man, he was chilling, and he had sauce on his face. A few times I bought him napkins. I was just
no freaky.
I was just glad to see him. It was a long, what I mean. Like that's the best thing. What can you do? Like to be able to feed your brother.
I love you, my dude. Like, I appreciate you tapping in with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you let everybody know where you located at, like, where they can reach you and everything.
Yeah, he told him where he at. I got a question though. I want to know what inspires you to.
I gotta tap in with him, man. Tap in with him, like the wings and everything, man. Like.
Hold on, Les, because I got a question for him. Because what I'm saying, for my younger crowd, I want to know what inspired him to start cooking. Because that's like. I'm not saying we not cooks. We grow up, our moms cooks, our grandmoms cooks. That's the last thing we be expecting. It's like for one of us to be a cook and for us to make it a business. So what inspired you, Brody?
Well, like from the beginning, I was like really under the wing of my grandmother. My grandmother, she's from Panama. She moved to Queensbridge in like 1950s. So basically, she was a housewife. That's all she did, really cook. You know what I mean? She was known for that. And she would feed a lot of you see, I'm on an interview. This seat that she.
Yeah, I said, hey, man.
Shout out to the little ones. We always on daddy duties. We love to see that.
Yeah, she gonna be on the board soon. She in training. So my grandmother, she would basically put me on to. No, my grandmother taught me how to cook eggs, just simple stuff, but just the love for food, the respect for food was always there. Later on, when you get your when I was after summer youth, when I was able to get like legal working papers, like one of my first jobs was KFC, and I worked there for a little bit of time, and then I just left. I went ahead after high school. I went to Fisk University in Nashville, Tennessee, where I basically my undergrad was in psychology. I graduated around 2005. So that was like around the time where it was a recession when I graduated.
That's peace.
A lot of kids, a lot of cats who was, doing what I was doing by the time they was coming out of school, it was like going back to the crib. You know what I mean? Like couldn't find nothing. You know what I mean? So at the same time, my mom had moved from Queensbridge. She moved to Virginia Beach, and there I got a part-time job as actually a dishwasher. So
in the restaurant, okay.
Yeah, so I was working as like a residential counselor, and then I was doing the dishwashing, and then somebody just told me, "Secret, hush, you gotta go back there." So I told I was basically dishwashing for about 3 months. Really, really known for that. Just dishwashing 3 months, and then somebody came and hollered at me like, "Yo, what you want to wash dishes all your life?" One of these white boys, surfer dude. So
right.
I basically took a little offense to it. Like, what are you talking about? I got a degree, bro. It's like, nigga said, "Yo, man, I ain't asked you that." You know what I mean? You
right.
Answer the question. I'm like, "No." So he gave me a number to call. It was basically to another restaurant. It was a top wine cellar in Virginia Beach. At the time, it was opening up. I went through there, washed dishes for their opening night. So I opened them up. And then at the end of the night, the executive chef came to me like, "Yo, how long you been washing dishes?" I'm like 2 months, like 3 months. He's like, "Man, you killed it, man." Like, he said, and you're no longer a dishwasher. Like you're a prep. You a prep cook. You threw a damn coat at me, and I caught the joint right.
So you worked.
So from there, he just taught.
You worked up some levels, like
introduction. You worked your way up from there.
You leveled up. That's when you leveled up. Like that was your first level up. Like, and you realized you could do it from there. Like,
absolutely. He put me under the wing, started teaching me culinary terms and education. So everything was hands-on. Like, I learned my cuts. I learned temps. I learned utensils. I learned different types of food that I never knew before, because I was in this spot where they basically served a lot of Mediterranean food. So this type of things, olives, pastas, cold antipastas. I was in charge of the whole set, where basically when you could basically go to this area to pick your food before you get your food. You know what I mean? So it was like cheese, lunch meats, vegetables laid out. So I learned a lot about, like, this is when I learned about oyster mushrooms. It's like in 2007. I never, first time, like, boom. And the dude cooked it. He's like, "Yo, this is tasted. Tastes like chicken." You know what I mean? Tastes like, yo, word. All he did was put like a little olive oil, salt and pepper. And, I just became like really interested. And also I knew, like, being that I was struggling, trying to like make ends meet, trying to get on my feet, like cooking, if I was in an establishment a restaurant, then I wouldn't need to, like, I would never go hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Lord, that's fire. That's dope.
You know what I mean? Because I was in a
Hell yeah.
You weren't question. Yeah, you just weren't question. You just do it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I go ahead, I would take something home or cook something that I'll make sure I would eat it. You know what I mean? Because, you know, that's the most important thing. You got your bills, you got your food, and sometimes,
Facts.
you know, those
And you definitely don't want to be selling nobody nothing that you want to eat yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's number one thing right there. Like, you're not going to sell nobody nothing you want to eat yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, hold on, let me get her, because she thinks she's going to show up.
Daddy do these, man.
Got school tomorrow.
That's dope, though, man.
Yo, Guap Bob, what's good with you, though? Guap Bob, what's going on with you? What you got going on, Guap? Bob speeds away right now, like.
Yeah,
Let him finish. I'll get in real quick.
Oh, he back.
Yeah, I apologize. So, you know,
You good. Daddy duties, man. So again, we love for them to see that. That's what we
listen, man. That's the future. That's the future right there, man. That's the family.
Like, they need to
so,
see
like,
that.
that's the future. Like,
yeah, that's the motivation right there. You know what I mean? So, like, I just also, you know, I'm a mental health professional, qualified. And I have been since for the last, what is it, 15 years now. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm like working in kitchens, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting my skills up, I'm getting my confidence up, I'm knowing how to cook things, the temps. That's all you had to do is show me, you know what I mean? It's showtime. Like now it's like, yo, let's get busy. Now let's talk like we on the courts. Like bring them to the courts, Ledge. Bring them to that 3-point line.
Yeah.
That's
back it down real quick. No, we do
thing, you know. So
like I said, that goes to say like you can apply the hustle to anything, man, because you came from an era like and you seen all the negativity around you, but you took that negativity and you ran with it in a different light. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, and I thank you for that. Like, I commend you for that because you actually was one of the ones that broke the cycle. Like, you didn't follow the norm. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Because that's kind of normal to us, like dudes like us that was grown up, whatever the case may be. Like, you took what we was going through and you like, nah, I'm not gonna go through what they going through. They still my peoples and everything, but I want something better. Like, and I want something better for my peoples. And I want to show my peoples that you can do better. Like, and you did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I commend you for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely salute you for that, bro. Like, real shit. Like,
thank you, Chad. I actually, you know, it's like it takes a village. So a lot of things I learned from my brothers. I learned from y'all. Like, I didn't have to go through that because y'all went through it. You know what I mean? So it was no sense in me going through. It's like I already know how this is gonna turn out. You know what I mean? And a lot of things growing up, we seen it in our face like a movie. Like these movies, all the street stuff.
It just
that was live action for us. That was our everyday life. That's a fact.
You know,
shit is a rerun. Like everything's a rerun now. It's just worse now. Like it's just worse. It's worse than the originals. Like don't say like the duplicates is worse than the originals. Like it's sad to say, but it's the truth. Like
there's no code and no respect no more. That's what's
it's not. It's like the different. I mean, it's a lot of different. Integrity is gone. You know, a lot of things that we had like morals and values and things like that. It's not brought up. You know what I mean?
They don't exist no more.
You know what I mean? Because shit, it's just how it is. You know, a lot of these OGs, I would say, just use the young boys as footstools instead of like, you know, like yo, putting them in situations where it's like yo, this like you said, that's the future. If you don't set them up, that's the plan. You're supposed to set them up so they can take care of you.
Facts.
Man. But
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, yo, at the end of the day,
you still taking care of them while they in a can for doing something negative, whatever. Like, come on, like now how you look, like you ain't do your job. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, so like nobody wants to go through that. Like, we went through that already, like growing up. Like some of us, like I know I did, like, you know what I'm saying? But nobody wants to go through that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I said I commend you
Appreciate you,
earlier
man.
for breaking that cycle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't follow suit. You never follow suit. You always was your own man. And I'm proud of you for that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so this continue on your path. I wish you nothing but more many blessings. Like, and we go get into Guap Bop and what he got going on, whatever the case may be. Like, and we go take it from there. We all go elaborate from there after that. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Thank you.
Yo, what up?
Definitely appreciate you.
You're welcome, bro. I love you,
Word
buddy.
up. Good luck,
Yo, Bop.
buddy.
Yo.
Grandma.
My guy. Well, you can stay on though if you want, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't telling you to hang up, whatever. Like, know what I'm saying? You can stay on if you want. Like, you with us. Like, you locked in, champ. Like, bro, like, you locked in. Like, you with us. Like, but we gotta get Guap Bop some time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shine some light on Concrete Celebrities. I'm wearing one of his shirts right now. Like, solid salute. Like, this is one of his clothes. You know what I'm saying? So,
salute. Word.
we gotta let the bro shed some light on what he got going on. Like,
let's go.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Short story, like I got out in the streets young, you know what I'm saying? Like probably most like everybody else, but I was down south. So boom, Spunk and L came through. Good dudes out of QB, you know what I'm saying? So I started hanging with them, total package, running around, boom, 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 boom. Then when I went to the Queensbridge was another whole nother thing. I know you got to stay on your block. And I know you play with your, you know what I'm saying? North Click, we was running around everywhere, like tearing stuff up. I moved there, it's a different code, but I managed through it all, you know what I'm saying? So them the two crews that I was rocking with, you know what I'm saying? But I looked at the downfalls, I looked at everything, and most big dudes get dudes underneath them. So what that do, that's jealousy, because the little dudes can't move around like they move. They can't mess with the same girls. Can't go to the same spots. They can't do that.
Facts.
I was locked up and I was thinking. Like most of the guys, I don't care where you from, where you grew up or how. If you didn't come rich, you came from the concrete. And who don't want to be a celebrity? So that's bridging that gap right there, concrete celebrity. So I made that. And I said, I'm only dealing with people that's on my level or above me. You deal with people above you, but you hold the name. That's making you look good. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That's make
that's a fact.
Bro, with this dude, like, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? I don't need like, I still don't.
That's them carbon copies when you talk about like them carbon copies. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, they're not like the originals. They're the duplicates. Like,
all my guys run this company. I trust them to make judgments. If they don't have to call me and be like, yo, Bob, I'm gonna put this down. I spoke to this dude. Go speak to him. Whoever can make us fly, let's fly. You know what I'm saying? So that's my story, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tell my story, but tell it the right way so somebody can grow from it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Don't have to do it. You know what I mean? Because it was rough, man. It was rough.
Well, what's going on with the clothing line? What's going on with the shirt line and everything? Like, let the people know what's going on with that, where they can reach you at and everything. Like,
yeah, you can see me on Facebook, Sean Graham. You can reach me on Instagram, Guapo419, or Concrete Celebs. That's another page. But that one right there, that's the special one right there. That solid salute, that big S, is really for Spank.
On the shirt, I'll put that shirt here to the
that's it right there, yeah.
Yeah, that's rest in peace, Spank. But I see so many people say, I'll try to come with my own words. So many people salute. You got funny niggas saying salute. You got doing dumb meathead stuff saying salute. So I'm saying solid salute. You know what I'm saying? To cut all that out. We don't move like they move. A lot of people
right there, dang.
And I like how you worded it. I don't mean to cut your wisdom, but I like how you worded it. Solid salute, because you got to be solid first. You put solid first, like that's peace.
You got to have that intact. Just like the other one, it's called repping right. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't repping right, what are you doing? If you ain't respecting your peers, respecting your elders, you know what I'm saying? Not saying nothing on nothing, no matter what it is. That's why I don't understand. I can't get with this new stuff. Like I understand, like we supposed to be able to say what we want, but tell your business. I got stuff that I want to tell Speed and Legend, and I've been with them for years. You know what I'm saying? And they got stuff they won't tell me. You know what I'm saying? And we know we're gonna hold the information, but you don't tell that. You don't give that up. So when they come on, they supposed to use it. You gave it to them. Who that? So now you can't look at this man and say you're a rat and can't say that yourself you got the same thing intact when you told your business. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying get back to the real nigga stuff. Get back to real nigga time where you keep your mouth closed. You do. I don't want nobody to do nothing, especially the black. But if you do something, if you feel like somebody force your hand or whatever, keep your business to yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what we got in us. You know what I'm saying? And we take stuff to our grave. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of stuff passed away. A lot of them go and they left nothing. They left nothing to leave their kids. They got, you know what I'm saying? They had nothing to show for the years that they've been here. Like street, nothing. Like me,
that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm trying to bridge that gap right there. That's my whole mission.
And I want to do because we don't know what we get. And we can say we vegans, we can say we did. Whatever we get from the store, whatever they package in the store, that's what we getting. How we know?
We get what they give us. That's a fact.
That's what I want to do, man. So went from rough to right. You know what I mean? So that's me, man.
Facts.
Rough to right.
Yeah, I feel that a lot because that's kind of my whole gist of everything that I'm trying to do as a young. Well, I'm up and coming. I ain't that young. I'm in my 30s now, but you know I'm coming up. That's what the whole GRAMO thing is all for. It's an acronym for get rich and move on and get rich and make opportunities because that's what it's all about. Like I'm the gap between y'all and the young crowd that's coming up. So it mind boggles me what I see with the young boys coming up. I'm more like y'all than them. So when I see them, it's like, damn, like me personally, I always try to create opportunities for my young boys to do better. I'll never point them in no bad directions. I don't show them things that's illegal. I always show them how to get the bag the right way. Right. I made videos on how to invest. I showed dudes how to start a clothing business with no money. Wow. Literally $25, you go make a whole clothing business. You're gonna have no inventory, nothing. Like that's the type of stuff that I'm on. People got their things going on, their music, this, that, the third. They got their fan bases. I'm like, why y'all not selling them clothes? Why y'all not selling them this, that, the third? Like, that's my whole mental. That's my whole objective on everything that I'm doing is just to try to show the young boys something different.
Yeah, get out of it. And like with my stuff, you know what I'm saying? My stuff. Like, you don't have to buy my stuff. You don't have to.
No, that's what I tell them too. My fault to cut your wisdom. I apologize, but I'm not selling anything. I want them to just I want them to jack the mantra of just get rich and make opportunities for other people. That's what I want them to do. You don't have to buy it from me. Buy it from somebody that look like me though. That you know, if you fuck with them, buy it from somebody that look like me. That's all I'm saying. Keep the money amongst us.
See, with me, you know what I'm saying? I tell people, like, if you don't want to rock celebrities, rock your own, but let me make it. You know what I'm saying? I'll make your whole design, whatever, and it look fire. Like, I don't make no weak stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be biased. You know what I'm saying?
As you said.
I got mad compliments on that slide.
But I got mad different designs and stuff. And that link, what I gave you, Blazing Charisma, that's my lady Etta. But they know Etta, like, she was real shaking and moving back in the days and all that. So, you know what I'm saying? She on her righteous and growth thing, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? The people I deal with is somebody's, like, you know what I'm saying? But I grew up, as we all grew up looking up to somebody, but the majority that we looked up to was in the street. So it sort of made us pull into the street. But now you got these young guys looking directly across. This guy's about the same age as you. He ain't did no more than you. What making you follow this dude? I can understand us by looking up, but they looking across. Like, I don't understand what's the connection and what's the.
I don't either. I feel that.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of stuff I see with them.
It is. It's layers to that. No, I feel there's a lot of layers to that.
The other day I put, I said, it's so many
beautiful. Too many layers.
I said, there's so many beautiful places in the world. I pray for those that's bragging about being in a trap. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of stuff I say. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they don't be getting that concept, then God bless them, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's be basic. Just touch on something. Going back to some of my experience, basically with mental health. You know, being able to cook, being able to serve. All right, first of all the things that I do, I serve other people.
Right.
Because I'm the type of, like, everything that I do, everything that I'm a professional at, I got some sort of expertise. it's all comes with serving other people. That makes me, and it took me to realize, later on in my life, like that's the things that make me happy, to make someone else happy.
To make somebody else happy.
So like that's, you know what I mean? So whether it's cooking, it's counseling, it could be cutting hair,
Rapping.
all these rapping, you know what I mean? Like, but rapping is actually something I could be selfish with because that's more therapeutic for myself. You know what I mean?
That's my thing too. Let's know that.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it's therapeutic for me. Hell
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was also a game, growing up where we grew up, legends forever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think rapping.
Don, he's the only one named Legend of Don, but there's legends all throughout the neighborhood. So the bar was really, really high, and it's like we became into that game, into that sport, and took it real seriously just because of where it was. The cats are on the levels that people were. So like taking it back to the service, as far as the service is like, all right, so now when you counseling, or you as a counselor or a mental health counselor, you would give someone therapy or someone suggest things that's therapeutic for them to get through a regular day.
You save lives.
Yeah,
you save lives. I don't know how many people you have came back to you to tell you that, but I know that like and I've talked to people who have jobs that in that space. They save lives. Like, I commend people like you, especially coming from where you come from, because you got your own traumas and things that you dealt with, that we grew up with, like that you can't let go, that you hold, but you can still be able to provide that for somebody else. That's very dope, bro.
That's what I'm trying to, as far as like with the food is therapeutic as well, So now, boom, like you could be having a terrible day, and then you just eat something that makes you feel better, Just
eat something good, like, whoa, like,
and let me say something.
That should like put you back on your feet, like.
Yo, Speed.
Yeah.
Yo, I want to say salute to you, man, because Queensbridge don't support niggas like that. Niggas from other blocks,
right.
Because you're a good dude. You see how the people be coming to you.
Right.
It's amazing how I be sending the pictures. I got to get my picture took.
Yeah. And
yeah, I definitely got one. I'm glad I'm on the wall of fame. Like, whoa.
Got the whole bag.
All of that was just like, it's not planned. Nigga ain't perfect. It's just basically I pray, I make my salat, so things fall in line. Everything is energy. You know what I mean? You be like,
I agree with that. Everything is energy, bro. That's
right
fast.
now, when I first checked the podcast, I was looking at it the other day. I was like, oh, snap. Now I'm listening to you and Legend and the things that, basically he was saying and the way he was delivering. I'm like, this is dope, because it reminded me of I didn't do no super bids and nothing like that. So I don't know too much about having to go to the library.
But I can understand though.
I know what people talking about. You know what I'm saying? I know what he was saying. And it's like, yo, if you listen to, this is the type of knowledge that people need, you know what I mean? Because cats is going through this. Like, ain't nothing changed, but you got to know your rights. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people who have been through the system know their rights way better than people who haven't.
Who have never been there. Facts.
We losing too much youth, man. We losing too much youth. Like, it's going to be a whole bunch of dinosaurs and no youth.
Right.
That's what the world going to come to, like. Because all the youth gonna be wiped out the way this shit is looking right now, man. Like, it's gonna be a whole bunch of dinosaurs. We still gonna be around, but the youth gonna be gone. Like, that's why we gotta get through the kids now.
That's why we making this podcast, though, because we're gonna touch a few. Like, we're gonna save some of them, and that's all my goal is. When I started this, when I started everything I'm doing, because it was the same.
That's my goal. Like, I'm not doing this.
Birthday, like,
I don't do this.
My first son, like, I know what it's like. I'm not speaking from not being outside. I was outside too. I know that shit didn't feel good getting shot, almost dying. Having to explain that.
I also want to, not because it wasn't grandma, but
none of it's cool. That's why I always try to bridge the gap and show them a different way. And I appreciate y'all being like the generation right before me that's actually doing something different. That's like not y'all showing them a different way. That's love, and I appreciate it. Word up. I'm a young OG. I'm trying
But
to
tap
show them a
on,
different way. I need them to see guys like y'all. That's
yo,
hungry.
Grimo,
That's
tap,
humble. They think it's no
piggyback over
other
what you're
way.
saying, and let the people know what you got going on.
Huh?
Piggyback on what you just saying, let everybody know what you got going on, like far as the music and everything, like where they can reach
That's
you.
cool. Listen, my fault, yeah, because that's what this was for. But I love when we get deep, because I gotta educate my young boys out there too, in between. But yeah, it's Grandma everything. Get rich and move on. I got the website up with the merch. You could go right. I'm gonna put the link in the description below when we finish the video. But I started my own clothing line. Like I said, I show people how to start a clothing line, basically with no money. A lot of my money that I really made came through cryptocurrency investments. I ain't gonna get into that in this podcast. I got a whole another one coming for that. But to show people how to get started with it, what certain things I got my own personal portfolio. I'm gonna put it all out there for the people because I ain't got nothing to hide no more. But you know what I'm saying? Like that's where I really that's it. My money came from investing. I do my music. You know what I'm saying? I got bunch of tracks out, bunch of EPs out, all that kind of stuff. But really, I'm just trying to wake up the youth to show them
I'm
how
on one of the
to do
tracks too.
something
I'm on one
different.
of the tracks,
Like I like making money in my sleep. I like waking up the next day and having $5 more that I didn't have to work for, or that I didn't have to hurt nobody for, rob nobody for. Like it's an amazing thing. Like so, you telling me all I have to do is make good investments, watch my portfolios, and switch shit over from here to there, do stuff like that. It's not really rocket science. And the other side, the other people, they play like that. This is why their families is rich. This is why their families have multi-million-dollar businesses and they own Fortune 500 companies, because they play in these fields. They invest in these companies. They own stocks. They own real estate. They do these things. I'm not all the way where I want to be yet, but I know that to get started, you have to take those kind of steps in the right direction.
Yeah, you're on the
and
right
I've seen returns. I've seen pennies turn to dollars, like we all did. We all from the mud. We all seen pennies turn to dollars, but I learned how to do it legitimately. I learned how to do it the way that they do it. So, and it changed my life.
Absolutely.
Changed my life. And that's what I would tell them is like,
you apply that same hustle that you stand in the streets to something different. Like that's what you know what I'm saying. Like
first of all, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't want to get shot again. I ain't want to get hurt again. I got that
but
should
that's
be
why
cool, bro. Like explaining to my kid why I can't play with him in the park is not cool or fun. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never want to have to do that again. I want to. My 8-year-old could teach you every financial term in the book. He knows them all. He can tell you what a stock, a bond, a savings account, how to invest, this, that. My 8-year-old knows these things. He regurgitates it to his 2-year-old brother.
right.
He don't know the definitions, but he know the terms. Like, so it's what you teach, it's what you put out there. So that's my message to the people right now is like, I'm not going to give y'all no more fake energy, no more. I don't care about the streets. That shit is a myth, y'all. I'm telling y'all, you gotta
Nah,
do something
none of us
and
care. I
I'm
don't think
not
none
that
of us
much
care about
older than them.
losing.
That's outside. I just turned 32 last week, bro. Let you know that. Like, I'm outside. Don't get it
That's a
twisted. Y'all
fact.
can touch me. Like, I ain't weird. I'm telling y'all what changed my life, bro. It's this
Happy
kind of
belated,
shit.
Chef.
It's
You
not
here?
being in the streets. Real talk.
Streets is whack.
Nah, you know, and then
The
also,
streets don't listen. Streets don't love nobody, man. Like
Bro,
ain't no
it's a
love in the
myth. It's a
streets. Like
myth,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying?
It's a
Like,
myth.
and I already touched on that earlier. Like we did a little episode on that earlier, so I ain't gonna go dive back into that. Like I just want to
It's a
bring
myth,
everybody
though.
together
Facts.
to let everybody know the positive of what everybody's doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? What everybody got going on, the clothing line, the food, the music, the merch, like everything.
Right.
Like, you know
That's
what
what
I'm
it's
saying?
about
Tapping
now,
everything.
bro.
Like,
it's
you know what I'm saying?
important.
Like, that's all it's about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Positivity, like bringing everybody together,
Look
uplifting
how
your hood,
let me tell
uplifting your
y'all what it
community.
is. Look how we all in 4 different places, and we right now having a podcast, bringing some positive energy to the whole entire world right now,
Wow,
bro. This
that's
is the times that we in right now.
Shit is
So this is
dope.
why I
Like,
said I gotta take advantage of
I would
this.
appreciate it if a couple more people to join them like I expected, but you know, everybody doing what they doing. Like, you know, some people stuck where they
I'm
stuck
taking
at, they
advantage of
stuck
the
what they
times that
stuck
we
with.
in.
But
The
like,
times that we in says that I could do
still,
this. I
love,
could
they gonna want to tune in
75
now, though.
minutes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Some
I
people
gotta
want
get the
that.
information to the
they
people, bro.
definitely
I
gonna
can't
want to
hold
tune
it
in
back
now.
no more. I can't be fake. I can't be weird. And I'm not far removed from them. This is why I started this too, because like, and I want to always bring my
Hey,
OGs
yo,
up.
but
But
listen,
I'm not far
yo,
from
fellas,
them. I'm still right there. Like I could touch them. and it's something. It's different ways. It's alternatives to that shit.
Yeah,
The
you know,
streets is not it.
I was thinking like this year I've been thinking about Spike Lee's joint on Do the Right Thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's basically what I'm on. Do the right thing. You know what I mean? So now I try to be around the same people. Just do the right thing. It don't matter. That's the best advice that I could give.
Facts.
For one, let me tell you this real quick, right? So I was at my mom's crib, so she told me to go wash the car. But the car wash was messed up. Hold on, Les. The car wash was messed up, right?
Hold on, Bob. 1 second. Give me 1 second, bro. Because I want to piggyback on what Speed just said. Because, like, Speed posted a picture the other day and it kind of touched me, like, you know what I'm saying? Because when he opened up shop back on the hill, and I seen when he posted the machines and everything and shit like that, like, and, you know, I was looking for my nigga X-Mania, like, don't say, like,
Yeah.
but, you know, like, I just want to, like, give a moment of silence for my nigga X-Mania real quick. Like, God bless, like, I love you, King. Like, whoa, like,
that was my guy too, bro.
Whoa.
Facts.
Whoa.
X, man.
Well, I seen the machines and everything. Like, I see you take the pictures of machines and everything, and I can picture where X would have been standing at. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, so it's like that brought back the memory of me being in the hood with you last time I seen you, bro. Like, whoa, but carry on, man.
But X was cooking on the hill too. Over there, whose spot was that?
Joe's,
Yeah.
right?
X and blue cheese together, man.
But
He's up there with blue cheese, man.
He talking about back in the days. Remember the spot, Joe's?
Yeah, but the cleaners, beside the cleaners and all that.
Oh yeah, Joe's, yeah. X definitely was at Joe's. X worked at a candy store, everything. Like, he worked at all the stores in the hood. They loved him.
The liquor store. That's where I met X at when I was a young boy.
They loved him.
In the liquor store. He was working in the liquor
X worked in the liquor store. He worked at Joe's. He worked in the candy store. Like,
me and X worked out of town.
Come on, bro. Like, they love X-Mania. Like,
we worked in the city together. That's how I knew that, you know, he got busy, because we had our own relationship because we worked together. You know what I mean? I had a job. I came.
That's
through,
a fact.
Told him, yo, look, he came through, and you know he liked it, and it's the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always on that. Like, as far as you saying, like you were saying, Grandma, like, I'm here to give you what I got. You know what I mean? It's nothing to hide. There's nothing to hold. Like, I don't have to hold nothing for myself, because so much. And that's why it's so funny, because a lot of this stuff I be doing, this cat's out here with businesses. You know what I'm saying? They still got issues with me, and I'm a street vendor. You know what I mean?
I'm a regular guy. Yo.
They don't want me to come around their joint. They like, oh no, you can't be.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
You can't do that. We don't. I'm like, but you don't say nothing to Wong. You don't say nothing.
Yo, oh my God, or the ops, or the Spanish people.
You don't see.
Don't get me started. That's a whole nother podcast.
Problem. People don't even understand. Like, yo, you playing yourself.
But see, Speed, that's embedded in us. That's all around.
No, it is.
That's what they
Follow me, fellas. I'm back, man. My phone dying, man. I've been moving around all weekend. Follow me, man.
We don't know that we got that hate in us within each other. You got this one, the house nigga, and you got this one in the field.
When it first started, I gotta worry about police.
Right.
Police is like, yo, you can't be out here doing this.
And they should like for you to that's what you
like,
do.
No, this is what niggas is stepping up for me. Boom. For police. Now police leave me alone. Now it's niggas it's our own people.
Your own people.
It's not the other people, it's our own people. So it's like, yo, you think, you know what I mean? Like, oh, they looking at it like, oh, this nigga come through, he taking all the money. But you know what I mean? So now it's like,
what?
You don't understand. Like, what I'm doing is I'm giving something else to. I'm
providing a service to the community.
I'm giving another option. We don't have much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So how can you get upset or offended at the little?
They're gonna go to Wong's and buy that Chinese food with no problem.
For life.
They're gonna complain to me, and I'm bringing y'all alternative, actual good food source. Like, y'all know y'all getting fresh food from me, everything good. Yo,
good salads, everything. Like,
you know how many guys I know that won't get a $25 shirt. They got
Yo,
nothing.
Tom, man, listen.
When they see me, they like this. Oh, yo, Bob, yo, what up, my nigga, yo, Bob, yo. I'm like, yo, man, keep that, man. Hold
I
that.
made $6,000 last year selling merch with no music, no podcast, nothing. Only like $500 of that money came from people I know.
Right.
It's out of value.
Respectfully. So I understand.
That's why we gotta get it out there,
Trust
man.
me,
Like
bro.
that's why we're here.
It's
That's
never
why we're here, so we can get out there on a bigger brand and like and push everybody to, you know what I'm saying, a bigger market. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, because there's more out there than where we at. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, and that's what we want the youth to know too. Like, because the youth they grow up and they come outside when they playing outside. They just seeing what's around them. Like, you know what I'm saying, but they don't realize it's a bigger world. Like, so we gotta let them know it's a bigger world out there. And in order for us to do that, like, we gotta set the right example. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I ain't no angel. Like, I've never been no angel. Like, I've been through my shit, but like I said, I go through my trials and tribulations, and I triumph. That's what it's all about. It's all about the triumph. It ain't about what you've been through. It's about, all right, you've been through that. Like, how you gonna get through that? How you go out? How you go get through that? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not about what you're going through. It's about how you go get through that. We gonna go from that. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, so, and that's why I'm trying to bring back to the hood, whatever the case may be. I'm trying to put my peoples on the platform so everybody know about y'all. Like, everybody know about your wings, Chef Blue Cheese. Everybody know about Rock Bop, Concrete Celebrities, Blazing Charisma, repping right. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I want the world to know about y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, and that's what we doing. Like, just like we want the world to know about us. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like we up and coming too. Like, we trying to do the podcast thing, get rich and move on everything. Like GRAMO Goose. Like, so, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, one hand wash the other, both wash the face. Like, and we just keep it organic. Like, anything organic is uncivilized. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like,
oh, that's a fact.
They say like, what they call it, cooperative economics.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Talk heavy to them real quick.
When you regenerate the dollar back into your community.
When it stays in your community.
Yeah.
You know, sorry to cut your wisdom, big bro.
It's a double-edged sword. It's definitely a double-edged sword with that. Like, I agree with you. Like,
hold on, Les. 2 seconds. We're gonna give it back to Blue Cheese.
It's important that cooperative economics is established, period. Whether or not, you know what I mean? Because we're dependent on everybody else but ourselves.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like, we got so many people with so many talents. Yes. They can do so many things. It's like, yo, you know, the Jews, they go to the Jews for their clothes. They go to the Jews for their food, the Jews for their cut. All of that, their money, it touches their hands more than 10 times.
More than 10 times.
You know what I mean? With
our
us,
money stay in our community for 10 minutes.
It's different. And then we go out, man. We go out there. We basically, as soon as we get a check, we go spend it with them. They don't spend it with us. They don't even care about us and who we thought. All that, you know what I mean? Cats is like thinking.
My whole thing.
They don't know. We see the TV, we see the videos, or you see niggas popping pills, or whatever the case may be. The hoes. We've been looking at this for years, but niggas don't understand that we don't even control what we see.
Right. You know what I mean?
And they don't give a damn about us. So now you got these people trying to be what they see.
So they not where we at. Like,
you're like, yo, you down the drain. They stuffing niggas down the drain, but niggas think that you.
They let them run until they. Most of them is just on a chain. You know what I'm saying? They on a chain, and they just let the chain go a little longer, and then they snatch it back.
And then they snatch it back.
That's it. You're not going nowhere.
Nah, but like Keith was saying about the doing what's right. Let me tell you this. Now this definitely the car wash was messed up. That's why I was talking about the car wash was messed up. So I got an $8 car wash. So the car wash messed up. So we went in the inside. It was me and a few more others. You know what I'm saying? So all of them got the 12. So she started printing out the 12. She was like, "You got a 12 too, right?" I said, "No, I got an 8." Because my energy is what I put out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if I'm lying about that, you know what I'm saying? Something else. Now I see, damn, I can't keep no money. Damn, why my car broke down? Damn, why my daughter got sick and I need to do this? Because you did that one little
that one thing.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And that caused all that. So I don't do nothing. Yo.
Nah.
Nothing.
Hell no.
Shit.
all the dirt that I did, the shit came back to me already.
No, I feel
I'm like, yo, I don't want no more
I
dirt.
don't want no more.
I told her that earlier, right?
I stopped her. Like, no. Not
It was times where it was like, what? Anybody could get it. Then it's like, nah. I just want, because everything that I got doing those types of things, gone. I don't have them. They all gone. Like, so that means something gotta hit. Like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, the slow grind is the best grind sometimes. Man, all the time.
All the time.
It's like taking sometimes.
You said some real shit. No, hold on, that's my fault. Because that's how I play around. This is how I dabble. This is how I make my real money. It's the slow game, bro. It's that 7% a year. It's how I make my. I'm thinking about when my kids is my age, bro. Like what I didn't have. So you absolutely right. It's the really slow money is better than no money. That's it, bro.
It's like, hey, yo, Grandma. It's like you taking water. It seems like you're taking water out of the fucking ocean with a teacup, but it all adds up at the end of the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you keep dipping that motherfucking cup in the water, you keep dipping that cup in the water, like.
You know what you learning?
You know what I tell my son? When my son watching Hulu and he watching a Disney Plus movie, I say, yo, y'all own Disney. That's why I tell my kids they own Disney, bro. They got Disney stocks and they're 8 and 2 years old. That's the difference, bro. You gotta set some type of precedent, some example. My kid gonna grow up thinking he's an owner of Disney. He's not gonna grow up like these other kids. He gonna be like, yo, I own Disney. I own Nike. I'm wearing Nike.
That's
I own it. I got share. You know what I'm trying to say? Like
that's just like
they mental gonna be different, bro.
That's just
so
like
I'm doing that. Like,
and both of them is fathers too. Like, and both of them respectfully, I want to commend y'all too, because like you don't see too many men with their kids. Like, I know grandmas with his all the time.
No, that's
bring him to the bus station, everything and shit like that. Like, I already know that. Like, I'm with him all the time. I'm up there, but y'all too, I see from afar, and I want to commend y'all for that too. Like, cause I like y'all doing what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like,
and I had to go to court for my daughter. Yo, it was real. My baby mom's passed. The grandmother just took over everything, took my name off for doctors, took my name out of school. She wowed out, had a lawyer sitting already, had the checks going. And I'm like, yo, and I really had this fight like 5,000 and they give her no clothes, no nothing. Had to do all that back again. And they said, well, when he got to do all this, even they gave it on weekends, right? They should take her hair out, cut her hair and everything, yo. Son, I went through some stuff, yo, but I got my baby and we on the right path and I'm rocking out.
And that's fucking fire.
I lost 2
and
already.
I'm glad you said that, because
that's a fact.
Most men
look, solid salute to both of you, man. Solid salute to both of you. Whoa.
To the fellas, because a lot of men in that situation would give up and not fight for their kids, bro. I've seen it happen too many times. Like, so that's peace, man. Friend, word up, bro.
Listen, this is my word, yo. I used to always say, because we know a few people that took their own life. You know what I'm saying? Always say, like, come on. And these dudes that would have been like, yo, son, what you do that stupid shit for? You know what I'm saying? But I see the pressure. Yo, this is my word. People around me kept me going. Yo, one day I was like, yo, it's over, yo. I'm not gonna get her back. I can't take it. I had the gun and everything, yo. Like, it's over. Like, I might as well do it. Word, yo. Like, that's how close I came, like, to my joint, like, yo, crying, drinking and crying, like, yo, I can't do it no more. The drinks, I drank a whole thing, yo, and didn't get bent.
Yeah.
Yo.
And I'm like, yo, it's over. Like, people don't know what people go through and they struggle.
Facts.
Word, man.
Yeah. This is real stuff what you're talking about. That's what I was trying to say, as far in our community, being the biggest projects in the world, imagine how many mental health issues is there.
Oh,
right?
God.
So you dealing with
millions.
Like,
millions.
Look how many people don't leave Queensbridge.
Like, everybody here right now.
Go to 21st.
Everybody here, I can tell you right now, whether you got a degree or not, you're a qualified mental health professional based on what you already went through. You know what I mean? There's some cats that cannot communicate with a lot of cats where we come from just because they don't have the skill. So something like, just for example, they could be like, yo, who the fuck you talking? But we know that person. That's just how that person just talks real aggressive.
Right.
So it's like, yo, son, you gotta talk, flip it on. Man, you need to relax. They need to have a smile or something. They could be scary to somebody else. You know what I mean? But these are things, and people go, like we was talking about earlier, we all got our own traumas. We all been through certain things in life, and you know what I mean, whatever the case may be. So that is important to know, like, yo, everybody's not right. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is not, you know what I mean? And you to be able to remind people, like, yo.
But and the sad thing about it, look, not to cut you off, not to cut your bosom, but the sad reality is we was born not right, like we born into this shit like not right, like that's a sad reality about it. Like, don't say like we come into this world not right, no matter what. But we're not gonna get into that right now. But like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, we come into this world not right, like
that's facts. Like all of us, a lot like we have inherited issues.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And then boom. So it's more like the only way you can't keep getting worse. You gotta start somewhere to try to. That's why we try to break cycles. Like me, as far as being a pops, I had a father. My dad was in my life, so you know you're supposed to give your children more than what you had. So that was definite. You know what I mean? That was definitely basically. You know, this is what I live for. But like I live. I live for my. I go out here and grind for my family to take care. That's what I'm doing. This is what it's all. That's what
it's all about.
You know what I mean? I'm not out here trying to.
And you, but not only that, like you giving back good food at the end of the day too. Like, and not like you doing what you're doing, giving some BS out. Like, you know what I'm saying? You giving back good food, like healthy food, like healthy salads. Like you do your little donations, but you come back and just give out without receiving anything back in return. Like, so like you doing what you gotta do, bro. Like, and you appreciate.
I give people
you appreciative, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of those that's appreciative to you, like,
definitely,
as it should be, like.
Definitely, I'm definitely grateful. That used to be a lot of my issues, like being in the fine dining atmosphere. I'm like, yo, I'm over here catering to these damn folks. I need to cater to my people. I need to be in a situation where I cater to my people. And like, you know how some cats make you feel like you go to a nice restaurant, they make you feel like you don't belong there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But you know what?
Kind of make you feel uncomfortable, yeah. Like they look at you soon you walk through the door, like you don't belong here. Like
Denver, when I went to Denver for my birthday at Benihana's, I was with a bunch of white people, Spanish people. I'm from New York. I got chains. I look crazy now. I feel like they made me feel like
I remember that. I remember the footage. Like, whoa, with the old lady in there, right?
You at the counter, we would have identified with each other right away.
But now
I would have started talking. You would have been like, "Yo, I'm telling you so I get exactly what you say."
You know why a lot of people feel uncomfortable? Because they never seen more. They never been around more. He's been out speaking somewhere. I don't know where he was at. You know what I'm saying? When he left, like he'll be out. Like niggas, you got to be around that atmosphere to feel. Like you got to be comfortable in your own skin, you know what I'm saying? But you got to be a certain type to be around a certain type. You know what I'm saying?
So.
Like
that's a fact.
Like, of course, you can have some tweaks in you, but people spot like, nah, dude, people be playing you. You know what I'm saying? Like, go to
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I just got that nigga for selling work. I just got this nigga for doing this, doing that. Nah, you can't put yourself in that position. Like me, I just jumped in there, boom, and there everybody like, yo, oh nah, Bob, yeah, Bob, because you got to know how to move. You got to be camouflaged. You know what I'm saying?
But also, you know, like what you said, vibe. So like energy. Everybody, like I just met you, Grandma, and I can feel your energy. I know.
Likewise.
You're not a bad person. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody here are bad people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas probably did bad things. But it's all survival.
You know where you came from?
Loving people. Like, I done seen Bob, I done seen Legend take out their own pocket and go take care of somebody else many times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, Legend, that's the story of my life right now, lads. Right, lads? He'll tell you, man. Oh, he keep going in and out. But I promise, that's the story of my life, bro.
You know what?
I understand that, bro. I'm in that position now, though. I want to do it. I embrace it. This is why I'm not giving them a bad message. This is why I'm telling them what they need to know.
You know why we pick up on that, though, Brent? It's not because Legend, like we met you through Legend or whatever. We pick up on that because we done been around the negative, we've been around the positive, we done been around the foul, we done been around the good.
Y'all seen it all.
Pick apart a nigga just by his eye movement, like way up the street. You know what I'm saying? Like we can tell your whole thing if we're gonna rock with you or we not gonna rock with you. We not on here just because of Legend. Yo, I felt you from there. I was gonna come on here and say I didn't mean to disrespect your page, but that Candace Owens rubbed me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
That's peace.
I understand your thing, what she was saying, but it's a lot of stuff she don't say. You know,
it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that I didn't say because I want to make that a whole.
Yeah, but look, see, that goes by the same what we always talk about. Like everybody's not gonna agree with each other. That's the good thing about it.
Conversation too, though.
Step on us, like don't us to step on us. I respect somebody who call it down the middle. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Word. Call them on this. Call us on ours.
Call these people on that. Because they both got their flaws, both sides.
Don't say that. Like talking about the vaccine. Oh, the vaccine. Yo, Trump sat right in front of her and said, "Yo, the vaccines is the best thing known to man." And she was like, "Nah, tell that nigga too."
Right.
Don't use us. Don't use us because she the same way. Say that woman is foul. But she used the same thing in college to get on.
She did.
You know what I'm saying?
She did.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact.
What you said, if we gonna talk about it, you saying let me really talk about it. Don't just
look at them.
Say that. That's peace. I appreciate
you can't
that.
Nobody until you expose the mirror. You know what I'm saying? No matter what level you want.
Now, Bob gonna hold you to that though. Like he gonna hold you to that. He probably gonna call me like, "Yo, man, call Grandma. We gonna talk about that
today." Like, and they know how I keep it. You know what I'm saying? I could have been. Yo, listen. I don't care what it is. 1,000 guns on me. I don't care what it is. I get bucked. I don't care what it is. If my peoples go down, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna hold that thing. I'm gonna hold that. I got that. You know what I'm saying? As long as my peoples make it, and I know it ain't got nothing on. They can't do nothing to me. Like, yo, I said, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, people don't built like that no more. That's I really live that. I really live it. Yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you did.
Word, man.
It's definitely.
That's all I'm gonna say right there. Like, don't say that's all I'm gonna say right there. Like,
right. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Style salute.
Legend probably drunk all this.
Nah, I just took a stick, man. Like, I'm still with y'all. Like, come on, man. You know, Lance always got something to cut, man. Like, like, come on, man. Like,
you know how you do, Legend. That ain't changed.
I'm right along with y'all, man. I can't be over here with y'all. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, I could be up here like that, doing that without that. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, cause. But at the end of the day, I want to have a little drink, and I want to party with my boys, man. Like, y'all my brothers, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I flow better
with this. The world need this.
I'm a better person with this.
It's not only that. It's not only that. To my brothers, like, I also want to let the world know what y'all got going on because, like, we come from the slums, we come from the dirt, like, we come from where nobody give us a chance to do anything, like, you know what I'm saying? And they try to put that in our head that it's a right to be there forever. Like, no, it's not a right to be there forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want more, we deserve more, like, and we gonna get more, like, absolutely. As long as we doing what we gotta do, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, so, like, that's why I brought y'all up here. Like, I want everybody to introduce themselves and let the world know who they are, where they can find y'all at, where they can reach y'all at, like, and we go from there. Like, if this help y'all business grow, I don't want to down from it. Know what I'm saying? I just want my people to get out there. All I ask is tell everybody subscribe to GRAMO Goose, like those, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's about, know what I'm saying? Like,
one thing I can say about Queensbridge though,
like, I'm real all around the ball. Like, I just want my people to succeed, man. Like, I done did enough BS in my lifetime. Like, I'm tired. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, I can still go on if I want. Know what I'm saying? I could be an instigator from afar if I want, but I'm not that type of person. Like, I never been that type of person because, like I said earlier, nobody is disposable to me. None of my people's is disposable to me. Like, so I would never send somebody on a mission that I want to do myself.
No.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, nobody's disposable to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
that's why
check it out.
When I started my channel. Go ahead, my fault. When I started my channel and I started talking to the people, I said I'm gonna be authentic. Like, I'm gonna be real. I'm never gonna ever cut no corners or tell y'all no.
Yeah, like
I'm always gonna.
That's like I said earlier. If it ain't organic, it ain't right, man. Like
facts.
One thing I can say about Queensbridge,
if it ain't organic, it ain't right. Like this shit is organic right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this wasn't rehearsed or nothing like that. Like we came on, we spoke about what we speaking about. Like
hold on,
we touched on a few other topics along the way, whatever course. Like, but that's what men do in conversations.
No,
so like,
and that's another thing too. That's
like
important. I had to say that. My fault. I'm gonna let you go, Bob, right after this. But I want to say this too. That's another reason that we started this space. Because when I got on YouTube and started looking for content, I started looking for a space where men was talking and saying shit that I always wanted to hear, and nobody was talking about it. So that's another reason why this platform is here for people, for us to say what we always want to say that nobody don't get a chance to say. It's the kind of conversations that we really have that they don't even know that we really have. And it's young boys out there that's going to listen to this and we're going to change their life. I promise y'all, man.
Absolutely.
That's the direction we aiming in because like that's the direction we aiming in because like we all know like we all can sit up there and talk about all the negative shit that motherfuckers done did, especially me, like whatever case may be. But I'm not like I'm not trying to pump that into this like because the kids look at this, bro. Everybody look at this, like. So when I see the kids and they see me, or the kid know me and they go to the page, they go see me talking some other shit. Like they go like, oh, let's go crack their head, like because I'm not on here trying to pump no bullshit and nobody has, and had their kids running around like they fucking John Rambo or somebody, like.
Oh no.
But what I can say,
you understand what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to fucking pump some shit till you fucking sit your kid down, like.
And cutting them off, man. Let them go. My fault, Bob.
Yeah, like.
One thing I can say about staying out there, though, you know what I'm saying? It's deeper than rap. And niggas out there show you that you can really do it. You know how many people done made it from out there? Like, it's nowhere else in the world that made it, that really, really made it. Like, niggas stayed with these niggas. Niggas bought beers with these niggas, and now they up. You know what I'm saying? So, anybody can make it from out there. Like, nothing surprises me from being out there. Nothing.
No, facts. I agree with that.
That's a fact.
I agree with that.
It's just knowing that, like, yo.
From the place where stars is born, baby. We from the place where stars is born, baby. Shan said it.
Having that confidence.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shan, man.
Word, shout out to Shan.
Godfather of Queensbridge.
You know, when you walk in a building, you let them know, man. It's Queensbridge, man. We in the building. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we ain't trying to hear nothing. Where we at?
They know that. They know that.
Same thing in London. You know what I mean? We out in Europe. We doing the same thing.
We worldwide though.
We in Australia right now with like everything. Like
doing the same thing. Like,
shout out to Australia, man. Shout out to Australia. All my UK peoples.
Oh no, yeah, hell yeah! Shout out to our fans in Australia. We got some fans in Australia. We got to plug them in.
Well, shout out to my UK peoples.
There's some bigger in the streets than the rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like real major taking over cities. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I respect it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
I'm
we bigger than most of these rappers, man. Like we bigger than most of these rappers. We just don't got the recognition and the money that they got, but we bigger than them because we rich at heart, man. Like we rich with love, like and blessing.
Right.
Like we rich in that way, like in that sense, like you know what I'm saying, like.
And speed.
Like they go tell your kids everything wrong, like not everything wrong, like cause not I ain't gonna say on that like that, but
yo,
hold on, L, let Bob go. My fault. Go ahead, Bob.
Speed definitely a street dude, like definitely, like you can't because when you come out of the building, you in the street.
Facts.
So on the ball court,
that's why I said earlier.
I said,
so it's about that building.
I said, so have you ever seen a basketball corner turn into a block? You know what I'm saying? He's always been him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a calm dude. He's smooth. He just laid back. Don't get him up. Don't get him tight. Like,
Right.
Right. But that I'm older than them, and I started with speed in them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm way older than them, way older, and I started with speed them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that became my role.
These are my OGs. My OGs for real. Like, you know, I watched them. I watched the things that, you know what I mean? I was way behind, so I didn't have to do a lot. And I know both of them, they'd be like, certain things like, nah, that ain't for you. I already know.
Nah.
They would have came at me early. They know what's from me. They know, nah.
That's important too, cause and y'all times when y'all was coming up, y'all had the bridge or the gap for somebody to be there to tell you, yo, that ain't right. Yo,
Right.
don't do that.
It's it's so real that that say something about to put in some pain that we'll say, I'll do it.
See,
you know how real that is? Just so you can stay out, we'll take all that. Yo, that's
real shit.
You wasn't.
Nobody would come on no side. Nobody would do. It would never. Nobody wouldn't even walk through unless you asked first.
It was structure. It was structure. People knew they roles and they positions. Everybody had a place.
Niggas got shifts. You're not coming in nobody's pumping.
Even nobody on table.
Niggas ain't tell you.
Without no structure, there's no law. Without no law, there's no order. Without no structure, there's no law. Without no law, there's no order. And that's what you got going on right now.
Hold on,
I'm gonna say that one more time. Without no structure, there's no law. Without no law, there's no order.
What he just said.
And that's what's going on right now.
What he just said is like, cats, you know what I mean? From growing how I grew up with these cats, was like, it was a whole bunch of order. It was a whole bunch of structure. So you wasn't falling in between the cracks like that. Just you wasn't, you know what I mean? If you was in it, you was in it. You know, a lot of cats when I mean in it, come on, nigga, moms is smoking. What you think you gonna do? You can't tell him you're gonna take you over there pumping his mom's. He not eating good meals. What you think he gonna do? That's different. You know what I mean? Oh nah, Speed, you going to school. This ain't for you. You know what I mean? Now something else was a different lane. You know what I mean? But it's basically cats, you know, help to raise each other. You know what I mean? And but that was also around the time too where like they had total permission to beat on me. You know what I mean?
Right.
If they had like, yo, my pops, they already knew. My pops was like, what? Yo, whoop that nigga ass. You know what I mean? Like that's how it was. It wasn't no yo.
That's a fact. Big Jamal, shout out to Jamal, man. Big Jamal, little Jamal, mama love everybody.
Like,
you know that
whole family, like, whoa.
They wouldn't take it, but so far, you know what I'm saying? But they definitely jack you up, and you got to get the best a little bit.
It was some structure, man. It was order.
Actually, who you was dealing with though too, because rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Yammy will do you dirty. But at the same time, that's like the definition.
Body shots like a motherfucker.
That's tough love. Like when niggas talk about tough love, rest in peace, Yammy. That nigga will punch you in your face.
Body shots. Clean your body up real quick.
Like straight body shots, but you getting hit in the jaw. Yo, chill. He's keep on going. They ain't gonna beat Bop up because Bop was right there.
Yo,
he ain't too bad.
I'm glad you brought that up though. Like, not to cut you off, but RIP to Yammy too, because Yammy used to sleep in my crib, my grandma's crib, God bless. Because his grandfather, Mr. Archie, used to always burn the crib down and lock him out. Like, I don't know if you know his golf, his bro, like, so Yammy used to always sleep in the crib, my grandma's couch, like, God bless, like, RIP my nigga Yammy, God bless, like.
It was a lot of,
shout out to my nigga Buddha too, his brother, man, my nigga Buddha from AQ.
See, they're my age, but a lot of them was different, like, it was like they was different, like, you know what I'm saying, like them dudes was different. Him, Spank, like
Spank. Oh man, they like the law was so crazy. He wasn't coming on our block doing anything.
Anything.
Who he was.
Anything.
Tighten up when them. That's how I knew. That's how I saw. Like, oh, you ain't really
not even coming to do nothing.
You ain't talk to Yami like that. You ain't really, you know what I mean?
Hold on, Bob. Hold on, Bob. Hold on, Bob. Hold on. Let's speak.
Nah,
Hold on, Bob. We gonna get to. Let's speak. Finish what he's saying. I ain't mean to cut your words, but let's speak. Finish what he's saying, bro.
As far as Spank and Yami, may peace be upon them both. These cats was they made sure like if niggas saw me in Brooklyn, he gonna make sure I get home. What are you doing out here? And at the same time, niggas also held our community down to where like, yo, it's like, nah, you're not coming over here. I really don't care. It don't matter who you are, I promise you. You know how many niggas you with, niggas, and the niggas, you know how niggas be like, yeah, you know, everybody's a boss till the boss come in the room. Like shit like that. Niggas, and you watch and you grow up, you like, so you was talking all that tough shit, but you was not talking to Yami like that. And Spank, you did not talk to Spank like that. So that's how I grew up. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
say something.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying nothing. But you had to be a nigga like, let's say, DU Nut or somebody that come chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? But so many people asked me before was like, yo, what y'all doing? Say, nothing, chilling. Yo, who out there? And did this say, yo, y'all been drinking? Of course we've been drinking.
Niggas don't want to come.
Nah, they want to go around by the trade or either go in the back to go to hell no. Hell no. Especially with Spank with liquor and seeds, it's over.
Yeah. I remember and him saying that.
They stay with a pack of sunflower seeds. Like, whoa, shout out to David Sunflower Seeds. They should have gave my nigga a contract. He would have had a contract if he's still alive. But them niggas like, he eats sunflower seeds like a motherfucker. Like,
that's the good fellas.
Big bags, like not the little 10-cent bags. They were like big bags.
That's the good fellas. That Mob Deep, this is real stuff. You know, this is real stuff, and we have
good time.
Up, so we continue to. That's what we bring.
Oh my!
Like, you always know. You go to a,
I try. AOSP, I try to get DOD and Gambino to tap into to explain about the infamous bombs and shit like that. Like, but and I try to get Ponum to tap into about the motherfucking designer drinks. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess everybody thought I was playing to some shit like that. Like,
look, my fault. I mean to cut y'all wisdom, but what we did today on this Sunday, we just started something. We just started up. Now we can do this every Sunday. We can have everybody every Sunday pull up, yo.
Yeah,
promote your business.
We gonna do some shit called Liberation Sundays, but like,
and bring the positivity. We can do it every Sunday now. Y'all just started something. I appreciate it. Word.
You know,
every Sunday we go do this. Like, we go. You know what I'm saying? We go tap in. Like, so if y'all want to tap in, y'all more than welcome. Like,
and not for nothing.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all busy, that can't. Like,
we gonna talk. I'm gonna get all of y'all handles and numbers and everything. So off cam we gonna talk. But if y'all got topics too that y'all would like to bring up or talk about things that my mind can't conjure up, I appreciate all of the input and feedback so we can keep bringing this to the people. Like,
nah, this is dope. I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me be a part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, indeed so.
Dope, it's a dope avenue. And you know what I mean? Like, everything we control. Like, this is our world. Like, we the leaders.
Facts.
We the leaders, man. So it's like what we waiting on? Who we waiting on to tell us where to go and how to go?
Where to go, how to go, and what to do. And that's why I started this platform, because it's like we got to control our own narrative too.
Absolutely.
If we let them put it on TV, we just keep watching what they posting. They're gonna paint us a certain kind of way, and we're not all that. Most of us ain't that.
And they go pump what they want to pump.
So
it's more than just us.
They go pump what they want to pump. Like, we pump what we want to pump. We come outside, we pump what we want to pump.
They gonna make
you pump your shirts, you pump your wings, you pump your music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we go pump, we want to pump. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they pump what they want to pump. Like, they pump.
Nothing is more powerful than this message, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying, like, yo, like Martin Luther King wasn't fighting for Martin Luther King and them. They was fighting for us.
Facts.
Right.
We got to
let about 50 years.
Them.
Right. We got absolutely. You got to pay.
I'm so big on music because this music is what's keeping these kids pumped up. It ain't about no drill. Like, you want to tell. So
that's why they got to tap into GRAMO Goose, because GRAMO Goose got that fire for them. Like, he let them know it's more than drill.
And I just put out a drill.
Whoa, got time to GRAMO Goose, like time to GRAMO Goose. One of the hottest artists there is. Like, I got a track with him and everything too. Like, and that shit is fire. Like,
we gonna plug that in another part. But go ahead, Bob.
I understand that we can't use an 8-track in the car no more. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that we can't play the box. We can't use the Walkman. I understand that. But we got to move right. Like Chiefs was saying, we got to move, yo. Like, yo, if we knew where we came from, like me, I grew up, my parents was doing this and school was doing this, was showing us Jane Pittman. You know what I'm saying? Was showing us all these movies. So I knew where it come from. Like, yo, dang, so we got here from that?
Right.
And that because as the time went down, the parents start getting younger and younger and younger. The mothers start getting younger and younger and younger. So they not care about
grandparents start getting younger and younger and younger. Like grandparents, grandparents no more.
Where it came from, you know what I'm saying? And how hard it is for us to get here. They don't they don't know nothing about drinking from a different water fountain or sitting back or you can't be up here. You know what I'm saying? So if we knew
you can't even read.
I know that we wouldn't be so close to killing each other the way we kill.
I agree with you. 100% facts. It's just so easy now that we forget where we just came from not that long ago.
We came from, and we still going through. We still going through too, though. Like, believe it or not, but we still going through it.
You know what they said about this?
They'll make nothing easy for us.
This is what they said about
nothing's easy for us.
Hold on, lad. This is what they said about this dude in Buffalo that they saw do this. Oh well, he had things going on and he's innocent to proven guilty. What? All
right, but look, not only that, like you just had two shootings. Look, hold on, Grandma. You just had two shootings.
So I'm gonna say this. They took him in.
How many times we got?
They took him in. He made it to court, bro.
Why we don't get a court
in person, not on video call?
We went to court on a video. Lumped up from a hospital bed, or killed, or killed. If they ain't kill us first, if they ain't kill us first, we'd have been fucking handcuffed to a hospital bed on video court.
They protect
gangster.
You had this woman that drove to the Capitol, hit a barrier with a kid in the car. They shot it up. One person.
Okay, look what happened tonight, though.
They ran all through the Capitol, shit it on the floor. They still say, yo, well, it's not that bad, but you know, like, yo, this is what we in, yo. You got the Proud Boys running around. I got a pleasure to work last year, whatever, 2020, right? On the polls in North Carolina. Yo, don't you know they came through with the trucks and the flags after they shot another town.
Yeah.
Where the polls was in back of the municipal building, back in the police station. The police never came back there for them to come. They riding all around and everything.
Come on, bro.
Never, ever. And we right behind there.
They protect their own.
So this will be up against.
But that's another issue. That's another podcast for another day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we could touch on it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like
hold on. I want to battle real quick. Go ahead, bro.
When they go against this music, we need to get back to hip hop. Forget that rap. Heart, soul.
We need to get back to putting the message in the music. Yes, facts.
And GRAMO got a music. He got a message in his music. Every song is a message. Like
I slide.
Even the drill songs. He got drill songs and everything. But it's cool drill. It's cool drill.
Listen,
ain't no drill's gonna be a fucking summer to spin a block of his song.
Check it. That nigga Casanova told niggas, I'm outside. I guarantee you he wish he would have never been now.
He wish he would have never been, and he wish he would have never said it.
I said the other day.
Real, that's where you go. That's the real. And he don't know nothing about this. Yo, I've been to the feds forth and back. Yo, they lose you. Yo, for a while, I ain't never see a bird. I ain't never see a bird in the sky.
Shout out to my cousin Banks too, because he was locked up with my cousin Banks too. Shout out to Banks too. Banks still in the feds right now.
Your navigation system don't work. You don't even know how to get to these people to visit them. Yo, it's crazy, yo. It's
And they put you but not only that though, they put the visitors through hell so they won't come see you.
Yeah, but it's way different. The state is. I do 1,000 years on the state than the feds. So whoever say
yeah, but they still like I'm talking about from the inside process. I'm talking about from the outside process. They make it hard for your people to come see them. Come see people that's locked up.
Right.
But they put your people through all the searches and all that bullshit. Like
how people say, yo, oh nah, that's the feds. The feds say, nah, yo. I broke down on the plane, smoke covered. They ain't spending no money on these people. I don't know what this TV thing do, but that ain't the feds. Yo, the feds is the foulest ever. Word, yo, they ain't spending no money on your doctors. They ain't doing none of that. They ain't doing none of all that money what they getting or what they got. You know, you don't see it. So all that club fed and all that stuff on TV is made up.
That's why it's the worst. That's why it's the worst to be in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like jail period is the worst being, whether you're in a federal penitentiary or New York State penitentiary or any kind of penitentiary. Like,
listen, niggas getting stabbed up daily. I went to one spot, real knives.
Yeah. I told about that earlier, when niggas get stabbed up with chicken and chips and shit like that. I understand it all. Like,
needles.
I got 4 state numbers. I'm not proud of that. I don't want to talk about my life.
You keep cutting them off, Buzzy.
Heroin.
Nah, I ain't cutting them off. My bad. Hey, do the thing.
Heroin. They wake up. Heroin is in their arms. Needles. How the world you get it in there?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this, yo, we in a trap. We're in a triangle. Just like, yo, we grew up with our grandmothers and all that, where we used to make herbs and this and that and the third to take care of sickness in our body. Now you go and look at everybody's cabinet, it's pills.
It's pills, medicine. Oh, Big Pharma, bro. That's
real shit. Real shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all because I'm not fake. I'm gonna keep it real with my viewers. I bought Pfizer stock during the pandemic. I did.
Nah, you smart.
I did.
You smart.
I did, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I did. I bought a couple shares of Pfizer stock during the pandemic because I know what's going on. That's great. That's facts, bro. That's facts.
Right into their trap. We kill each other on the street. We go to jail for them to make money off of us, and then we do their programs or their jobs in the jail. We'll make more money off of us.
And then we work their jobs.
Why did I say earlier, Grandma?
Oh my God.
Why I said earlier in the call? Why I said earlier in the call?
We doing the episode by ourselves, Bob. Hold on. I didn't mean to cut everybody wisdom, Bob. I need you to come pull up with me.
We die.
We talk to the people for like they're gonna be mad. Oh my God, these guys.
We die. We have to pay them. You know what I'm saying? Everything we have to pay them.
It's crazy.
Won't stick together. We'll still go. Oh man, yo, blue cheese, nah, yo, you know, nah, let's go over here. Like for
that's
what?
weird. Someone blue cheese.
No, what it is. We so afraid. Hold on for 1 second. Like,
got with blue cheese. I ain't.
We so good. Cause know why, Baka? We so afraid of letting one of our own blow past us. Like, but if that's really a man, like. You put him in a position and he blow past you, so what?
We talking about this in the car off camera. I told you that's because we see ourselves through the enemy eyes, bro. We don't see ourselves through black man eyes. We see ourselves through the enemy eyes, bro.
Yeah, check it. I tell people like this, yo. You know what I'm saying? They want to take it to Tommy or take it to the Gucci or take it to this. Yo, all that money you spend with these people that won't give you a thank you, that won't hold no bar, they won't do nothing for you. If you don't have the mindset of yourself to do it, give it to your man that he know what to do with it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let them rock it. But you still won't let him rock it. You're going by this because we so messed up in our minds that we
see ourselves.
That's the right.
Saying the same thing. We see ourselves. You
niggas
saying
don't
it
have
that way. We see ourselves through our enemy eyes, bro. That's what it is.
When I saw stuff, yo, when I started looking at, I go to jail, I go to prison. I never had a car. I never had a crib, but I done paid this lawyer Benz. I done put this lawyer in a crib, and I don't have nothing myself, but I done put all this money into them. Yo, that started messing with me. Like, yo, what's wrong?
Me too. Facts.
Not that
And
band.
that's just me too. Right, Big Buzzing, right, Les? Facts. I
And
got
I'm
tired of putting money in their
That's a
pocket,
fact. That's
bro.
what I'm shaking my head like. I'm
What?
like, yeah, you motherfucking right. Like,
where I'm at. I hate this here. Somebody like I went to a Super Bowl party one time. So they was like, yo, oh nah, that's Bob. Yo, let him in. Yo, real street nigga. I said, ho, no. I'm not a street nigga. I was
At
pretending
all.
to be. That was something that I wasn't because I wasn't raised like that. And you know what I did? I didn't go. I don't want to be called. I hate that, yo. I feel like you spitting in my face when you say any of that. I don't want to be known as that. I don't want to be nowhere next to that. That's
Felt
not
that in my
that's
soul.
More.
you know what I'm saying?
when you learn
More than that. You gonna label me. That's what you gonna label. Nigga,
That's
I'm
the
a financial advisor. I'm
nah,
an entrepreneur. I'm an
yes.
investor. I'm a musician. I'm a podcast creator. I'm a videographer. What
Yeah,
are you talking about? I'm all of those things.
don't
Don't
give
try
me
to
that.
discredit
Don't
me and
give
try
me
to limit what I'm.
that.
I felt that.
When I was dumb, I looked at that as a strike. Now I
if
hate
you let them handicap you, that's what
Take it
it'll
off.
be.
Fuck that
I hate
strike.
that, yo. Word.
I was thinking about something when y'all was talking about the situation in Buffalo. Somebody said that one of the women, one of the white ladies said something like who was giving a review. She said something like, "Oh, they're trying to replace us."
Yes.
Oh,
So
that
that right there could like just hit me in the head like that shows how what's the word intimidated they are about us.
They know that
facts.
But
Facts.
like
Now I always say that.
Hold
what I
on.
was trying to
Let
say
me
is
finish. Yeah, facts.
also would do the right thing. When you do so much foul stuff,
That's why I said we born with a
Hold on.
stripe
Let him
against
finish,
us.
lad. Let him finish,
you don't think that all the foul shit that these niggas done did is coming back to them?
yes.
It's gonna be a time where we gonna be where we supposed to be.
Facts.
Maybe we just don't know maybe when this time is coming, but I know it has to.
Who know better than you? You not a person that found the religion in jail. You're a person that was brought up into it. I knew you when you was a little
Fuck.
just
That's a fact.
you know what I'm saying? Who know it better than him? We the original people. They scared of that. But we're not saying that we're gonna put you up on a tree and whip you. You know what I'm saying? We're not even thinking that far ahead. We don't even care about doing it.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
See
But-
they're
but-
not.
You got Fox Network and all them pushing it to kill us. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And they allowing it to go. Now you got these ones, the Republicans talking about, yo, we love the kids, the kids, but y'all not looking for these kids that's missing. So you don't love all kids.
You
just
don't love all
white
kids.
race.
You love the kids of the parents that can get y'all the votes. Man, that's a whole nother different. That's deep, but
Yo, we got to go into it.
yeah, no, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. We gonna
got
be
to
here
tap-
for 3-4 hours if we start right now. I promise you, like.
At a point where we know more. Like we gotta. So what we know now is not enough. So we need to keep learning. So like all of the technical stuff,
Grow as you go.
all the stocks that you're talking about. Once we get all of this stuff, come on, who got anything? Once we learn, there's so much money out here. Once we get to, if that's what you want,
Right.
Because everybody has
too.
their own.
Sorry to cut your wisdom, right?
You
Not
know,
only that part, also the world follows hip hop culture.
Yes.
That's the world, like the world. And y'all know this. Y'all know, man, yo, I know Prodigy's my third favorite rapper ever in the history of the world, bro. He from Queensbridge Projects. Rest in peace, Prodigy. I'm just saying, like, and this is not even being from there, none of that. This is just because of what he brought to me, like. So y'all know what I'm saying, bro. Like, what? We have that to offer to the whole entire world, bro. We need to start doing that, thinking on that kind of level, bro.
Take it, everything, but that's what it's been doing because we're dealing with clowns. You know what I mean? Like clowns is just a show.
Facts.
Once you get to a certain thing where you can shine light, something happened to you. Look at Dr. Sebi. Yo, how he died?
No,
How
man, no. When you get to a certain point where you know,
That's
I agree with
it.
that.
Bob
I
getting
agree
deep.
with
Bob
that.
getting deep.
you know what I'm saying?
No, he is. I know. We gotta go there. I need him on his own. I need him with his own
He's
episode,
sure.
just me and him, so he could go there. I know.
So do we? So it makes you question. So they mess us up so bad because do you try to save 1,000 because you try what makes them money is us fighting.
It's our death.
Look at the music. Did you
It's
We
Black
keep them
Death.
afloat pretty
That's
much.
it.
We
For
keep them
money. It's Black
afloat.
Death.
check
It's
it?
our death.
All the bullshit we doing, we keeping them afloat.
You'll never hear none of these dudes. No work, no body of work they put in, no music they put out, no nothing. And the next day, they fucking kiss. They Bon Jovi. Like they on planes, they giving their man's platinum tank
It don't happen to this culture.
because they pushing this poison. Look at this little non-X. Look, yo, they let they let this dude go on awards and tongue guys.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yo, you ask my daughter. Yo, we go to the doctor, right? We go to the emergency.
Mm-hmm.
So my daughter got sick.
Shout out to Sacred.
Yo, we're in the emergency.
Shout out to Sacred.
She said the woman speaking to her, not me, saying are you a girl or a boy? So mind you, she got braids. So I'm like,
what?
Whoa, man. Like, yo, you need to address me with any answers that you have. She like, well, is your girl or boy? So I'm like, yo, she's a girl. I said, we've been here numerous times before. Like, what's going on? Oh, I got to ask you. Well, she's older than she looked at the computer. Yo, she's older than what she was. So what would she like to be addressed as now?
Oh no, they starting that shit. Starting that bullshit. Oh no.
Grabbed her hand and said, yo, you can put your pad down.
All right. But see,
facts.
only reason why you understand it
Where
is
you think I am?
it's not right. Only because you know how things used to be. Like they're starting somewhere where that's all.
Do this.
But that's the propaganda that they pumping. Like, because when you look at it, it's all over TV and everything. Like, so that's the message they sending. Like, that's why I said, like, they gotta be people like us or whoever, like, to send a different message. Like, because that's the message they sending. Like,
and
so if you want your kids to watch Fox and all the shows on Fox, they go see motherfuckers tonguing each other, like same sex tonguing each other, females and males. Like, they go see that. Like,
I want to go through this.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
I'm glad son back on. I want to go to this real quick. You know what I'm saying? So now, yo, I'm 46, right?
Mm-hmm.
For years, I mean, since I was a young nigga, I've been knowing about abortion. Girls used to leave there and go to the plaza and get abortions on the regular, right, yo?
Right, like it was nothing.
Choices.
Nothing.
Choices. They go right to choices. That's what it's called, choices.
So now check it. So now they going so hard.
I don't mean to laugh, nothing like that, because I'm against abortions. Like, because
hold on, this go deep right here. So now they pushing abortion so heavy. God laws didn't change. The laws didn't change. So now you trying to use that as why y'all fighting against it, but y'all never fought against it through the years. So y'all not looking for the babies that's out. So what you trying to do now? Because when they born, they know your whole status. They know everything, where you live, where you do, what you go to school, the list, you take your shots. They know everything. So what you trying to do now? Let these babies be born and be raised a little, and then you take them. You know what I'm saying? Like you got
heavy.
It goes deep, yo. It goes deep. Word, man.
It goes deep.
Why y'all y'all never fought all these years.
That's what
Listen, God, and of course the majority of the crowd is gonna say, right, yeah, that's a bad thing.
That's what they system designed for. Like,
get raped, they want you to have this baby. You want to get molested, they want you to have this baby. But the government abandoned you. So you saying a father is bad for being a fatherless, for the baby to have a fatherless dad,
right?
The government abandoned you. They telling you to have this baby, and then they say, Oh well, you know, you had your baby,
right?
Let me piggyback off that real quick. Let me piggyback off that real quick.
They saying, come get on welfare. Come take this $350 a month. You know what I'm saying? We
they
barely surviving.
They trying to
You
stop
barely
punches. They trying to stop.
Oh no, yeah. They definitely gonna put an end to self-entitlement programs. That's coming, but that's a whole nother. That's another podcast. No, we can't do that right now. We been hour and a half.
They hoping.
I swear.
Listen, they hoping that you just give up on your fucking kid and your kid becomes a casualty to their system.
And
bro,
even
meaning they system.
He literally just said that the Buffalo shooter dude, the girl reported and said that they basically feel like they're being replaced, bro. Right?
Yeah, right.
So look, right? So without having to say too much, because we all grown men and very smart here, that goes to show you exactly what their agenda is.
Yeah, and they're gonna go around doing it. See, they not stopping the voice that they hear. Who told him that? It's Tucker Carlson on Fox.
Oh yeah.
You know,
oh my God, that guy.
Fox is a monster, and all they do is try to get somebody in position to continue to say this stuff. That's why we got to say, yo, come on, man.
That's why we gotta get everybody in Queensbridge projects. It's like 10,000 people out there. Subscribe to the channel.
Yo, man,
and then tell your friend, and tell your friend, and tell your friend. We gotta grow our platform like they. Yo, it's YouTubers. My fault to cut to my fault. I'm gonna give it right back to you. But it's YouTubers I know with bigger platforms than the news platforms, bro. I'm saying if we could grow our shit, we could give them this information. They don't gotta hear that bullshit.
We got to do it.
I'm saying.
So I don't know what it is and who on under whoever thumb, but say like Oprah.
Mm-hmm.
Oprah is crazy, but she won't push this. She won't push nothing. See all
you know, if you know one thing, you know, with those people in those positions, they can't even say or do certain things. You don't get to that position. You don't get there saying what we saying. Hell no. Nah. Unless you got people that care about you enough to be behind you to promote that message, like that want to protect you. It's the same way that you care about pushing the message. You gotta have that strong people behind you that say, you know what, this is what needs to be said. I'm with you. That's what's missing, bro.
Listen, I'm very respectful, and I don't even be trying to curse no more. I can't wait for her, Gail King, or any of them when I get on.
Oh, pull us up. Pull us up, yeah.
Say, yo, listen, I would like to have me on my show. I'm like, yo, fuck you, bitch. Like, fuck out of here. I ain't never going.
Nah, we gotta go. We do gotta go. We gotta go, bro. Because
no, I don't
in
want
5 minutes, in 5 minutes,
help me when I
want to kick us off the show, bro.
That's why they hate Monique. Yo, Monique is a mouth. Like she like, yo, nah, I ain't folding. You know what I'm saying?
Torn. Yeah, she wasn't folding.
You know
she started talking her shit.
Yeah, nah. I'm be like, yo, nah, blue cheese ain't going on there. Y'all like, fuck
hell no.
Yo.
Like, nah, what Pop told you, I'm not going on there. I don't care
hell no.
It.
Hell no. Send y'all people to the HUD to spend 100,000 in blue cheese restaurant first.
I'm connected to all these black farms. You know what I'm saying? Like, speak about those people that's trying to rise. Like, it's nothing for you to throw them an alley-oop. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a lot of these rappers.
Yo, L, you muted yourself, lads. You gotta unmute yourself, lads.
It's nothing for them to let Blue Cheese Legend and you open their show. That's nothing. That costs nothing. It costs nothing for them to get on their Instagram and say, yo, you know what? Yo, donate everybody on here, donate $1 to Thun. You know what I'm
saying? To the situation. Or not for nothing, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even want their money. That's how real I am. I don't want their money. I just want them to subscribe. Click the little red button that say subscribe, bro.
Yeah, but listen. It's nothing for say Nas to say, yo, don't everybody donate $1 to Blue Cheese. You know how much he has?
He be rich.
He be
rich.
Easy.
He be rich. Nas got multi-million followers.
And that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Like
somebody he know.
They don't want nobody to blow past them niggas. Come on, bro. These didn't want nobody to blow past them. Like that's why everybody fucking.
We building up to do that on our own time anyway. That's
Shout
why
out,
he got his own business.
out
That's
to
why
Jungle,
Blue Cheese
man.
got his own business. That's why Grandma got his own business. That's
shout
why.
out to Jungle, because I saw Jungle in the
Shout out to Jungle. Shout out to Jungle. Facts.
Havoc was there. Noy, it killed it.
Jungle definitely my nigga. Half on the block. Shout out to Jungle and half. Like,
Yo, Cheese.
Jungle said he gonna pull up on me this summer, so you already know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I was just losing.
And tell Esco, man, tell Esco, bring Esco with you. You
Know what I'm saying?
Bring him to the town.
well, pull up on the hill, get some wings, man. The wings is everything. Pull up on the hill, get some wings, man.
Tell him to come to the GRAMO Goose podcast. He could be wherever he at in the world. Give me 10 minutes.
We got you. We got you.
You know what niggas are have? Like, what you telling your fans to give $1, they probably put in 10.
No, yeah, they will. They support me for real outside.
15,
That's a
20,
fact.
50. You know what I'm saying? A nigga have that, and it takes nothing out your pocket. Yeah. See, I'm on something. Yo, listen.
Nah, because if you win,
I know. Fact. If you win, I'll win. If
that's my whole thing.
We all keep winning, bro.
That's how it is. Like,
that's why you got to put people in position. Like, if you don't put nobody in position, like, it's never gonna be like that. Like,
I know,
but people scared.
Hold on. My fault, fellas. Because I keep saying this, and I'm gonna say it again because I don't care. Because this is very important. People need, and our black men. I'm talking to y'all niggas, especially niggas. I'm talking to y'all. Develop skills outside of the streets. Develop skills outside of the streets. I cannot come invest in nobody that want to go get a pack.
That street got a deadline. Even back in the days, right? You know what I'm saying?
And I love you still. I can't do it.
I used to look at say like
from afar.
Say like Ron, right? I'm just using something. I come, niggas cook out, niggas get banned, this and that, the third. Now you gone. You know what I'm saying? At the end of it, you gone. And where that leave niggas dead, still dead.
Right there, still there.
But a nigga could have bought.
I just touched on that, like,
but check
my last episode, like, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
But a nigga could have bought a building and put niggas to work. Now, if them niggas don't go to work, then that's on them. But
that's why I said what I said, because that's very important. Like,
but you know what too? Niggas be a lot of funny smooths that cats be moving. Like you said, these cats can put niggas on, but then you got other niggas that's on their coattail. Like, no, don't fuck with that nigga.
They're not, but they're not. Yeah, exactly. They're not organic with their moves. They moves is not organic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about what they could gain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, if they can't get nothing from you, like, they go, you disposable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they look at you as you disposable. That's what the industry is. Like, they'll use you, wash you up, recycle you, throw you away, and then the next thing that's coming up, they go snatch them up.
So what I already find right now on this podcast, it's men here. So men, what makes you a man is you walk your walk. You don't worry about what these other niggas is doing. You got to do you. Yeah. So when it becomes more men, then things will look up, because a lot of niggas just because niggas is growing, niggas doing good, that do not mean that they're real men, because they still
every male ain't a man.
For you to feel intimidated because your brother's up or another brother, you're not no man.
Not a man. Facts.
I said every male ain't a man. Every male ain't a man.
I might use that.
What they be doing? They be doing what they call that, yo. When cats be yes man.
Ain't a man. That's
yes man.
So you got a lot of niggas who's G's, but they hang with a lot of yes men.
Yes man. Right.
Okay? So now
you could be tough around a lot of yes men.
How solid really are you if you supposed to be G, but all of y'all is yes men?
Right.
And when that G having to get removed out of the equation, the yes men is stuck. They flapping. They like fish out of water.
Right. Niggas is gone. Like, straight up. They don't know where to swim.
They like fish out of water. Like, they don't know what to do. They shaking.
That's a fact.
All males, not men. That's
I like that. No, I love that. No,
No. I ain't say all.
No, we probably gonna
All
turn that into a
males
song or something because he know I love that. That's my shit.
All
Like,
males
like,
ain't a
all
man.
males ain't man.
Yeah.
Just because
All
you
male.
ain't a man. Like I love that. Let's know that's my favorite
It's
shit you
like,
ever
bro,
said to me, bro.
You know, like, so that's what it's gonna take. Like, we gotta be men. Like, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of, like, that's the problem. You got a lot of cats raising other cats. They're not even men because
But see,
be you. You
But
know what I'm saying? Be you. No matter how I feel about that, like we're gonna agree to disagree. That's making us men. Like, I'm gonna say mine. You're gonna say yours. We all.
But we should be able to have a conversation.
You know what?
Chef Blue T.
I'm
Chef,
not-
you
agree. You know what I mean?
It works like this too. It works like this too. So as you were speaking, I was thinking, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of them niggas ain't been tapped into the hood in when 15, 20 years.
Dean, forever.
You know what I'm saying? So it makes it believable that because the niggas that's speaking to them is tapped in. So tell them, yo,
I understand that.
It's like, yo, you gonna bring that nigga on to mess your career up? You know what I'm saying? So
What you doing though? What you saying though is explaining the disconnect.
That's the disconnect. Yo, like I can see niggas saying, yo, legend, yo, hell no, don't. Like, no.
You know how you do. You already know. It's like, yo, start your business.
Yeah.
Right.
And Ron been together before you and him was together. It was Legend and Ron.
Because they remember the young. Oh no. That's still like that.
You know what I
mean? You ask. Like, yo.
Like let them. You know, if Ron want to go do whatever for Legend, that's none of your business.
Right.
But that's what be going on. It's a lot of this. I'm gonna keep it apart.
They feel like Legend gonna come and get more than what they getting.
And that's the problem.
Period.
That's the only problem. That's the only
man. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Why let this nigga get some? Fuck that nigga.
Bro, come on now.
That's what they all say. Like, but you know what it is, man? Like, I don't do this podcast thing I do it to encourage the youth, my nigga. Like that ass, like that's all I do it for. Like grandma put a spark in me. Like he said something to me like recently, like, and you know what I'm saying, I thought about it, but I've been thinking about it, you know what I'm saying, ever since my situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I told people earlier, I got shot, whatever case may be, twice, both times, serious times, like was in a wheelchair, now I'm on a walker, whatever case may be. Like I broke it down and everything. Like, but I'm not saying that because I want motherfuckers to fail for me, whatever the case may be, because I don't give a fuck what you feel for me. Like, I'm a real motherfucker. I feel for myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I go through every day. But like I said, it's all about the trials and tribulations I go through. It's always a triumph at the end, as long as I'm here to survive. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, and this is my triumph right here, giving back, like, me speaking to the youth, whatever the case may be, me speaking to my peoples and uplifting my peoples and put my people's platform out there so the world could see them. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not about
That's
me.
What it's all about, bro.
It's never been about me. Like, it's never been about me. Even when I was running the streets, it was never about me. Because most of the beef I had wasn't about me. It was about my mans and them. Nobody wanted no problem with me. It was me stepping up for other niggas that wasn't stepping up for themselves. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, 'cause nobody wanted an issue with me per se. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
But your name Legend, man. Stop playing.
Yeah.
No, but that's neither here nor there. Like, I'm just bringing that to make an example of the case may be.
So,
like, I'm doing this like
it all together. Yeah,
like I'm doing this like I said, like I'm not doing this no fucking donations, no cash app, nothing like that. Just subscribe to the channel, GRAMO Goose, whatever the case may be. We gonna put more content out. Like we gonna keep cracking your head with more content, more content, more content. We got music, we got merch, we got everything. Like whatever you want to talk about, we could talk about. You want to go live with us, you come live with us too. Like you could tap in. Like we're not scared. Like tap in, pull up. We'll send you the stream. You pull in, tap up. Like
I'm
you know what I'm saying, like so.
I'm subscribing. I'm you know, and I'm tapping into whatever y'all got going on because, like I said, like I just feel a vibe. This is who I want to. You know, I feel more comfortable with people that I believe. You know what I'm saying, and I'm able to take things like I'm learning. Everything's learning. You know what I mean? And and it's basically like y'all. I can see that y'all are passionate about what y'all not just here. Y'all could be doing something else, but what y'all doing is what y'all meant to be doing.
Right.
So
That's how I feel about it. You said the main.
I brushed tone so I could do this,
he
like real shit. Like I didn't want to keep y'all up all night. Like,
yeah, I definitely appreciate the opportunity. And you know, like we still working. Like when we first started, bro, I was coming on getting to Queensbridge on a train with my fryer and a shopping cart. You know what I'm saying? I was doing that until I got enough money to get a U-Haul. Then about a year later, copped a Sprinter. Boom. So then that next idea is like turn this Sprinter into a food truck. But things that now got the pricing. One dude probably now it's like 50 grand. So I gotta work to get this bread. So I gotta figure it out. You know what I mean? I'm not in no rush. I'm just working. So now also I got young boys who I just brought on because I'm trying to train them. My whole goal for this is to like have this.
That's G right there. That's gangster right there. That's gangster. Training the young boys, like that's gangster.
Young boys had them niggas, had them brothers, them young brothers set up, or they setting themselves up in a couple. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but they're gonna set themselves up soon. I'm not even gonna be even there.
Right.
So now
that makes you a boss.
And they not
started the foundation. You build the foundation. Like that's the foundation. You build the foundation and you pass that foundation on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you created a legacy. Like
we could put Craigslist ads out. I'll purposely put some on social media because I want somebody from the neighborhood. Like this is, you know what I mean? Like, I want people from the neighborhood to serve the neighborhood because this is your community. Like you gotta take pride in this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta care. You know what I mean? When people, that's like you were saying earlier. Like cats come through, cats support, but it's really all about the energy that they get. They know like, yo, man, I mess with that dude. Like, you know what I mean? He's a good dude. He's a cool dude. I ain't doing nobody wrong. Say hi to everybody. Have some, you know what I mean? Just be honest. You know what I mean? Be respectful. Have manners. It don't take that much but everything that was given, everything that I'm giving, somebody done gave that to me too.
That's a fact. Each one teach one.
So it's more to me. It's more me to just like paying things forward, and it's not like, oh, yo, boom. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Because now, when Cats was, I went through the stage where it was like, Cats would look at me like, yo, what is he doing? This thing coming out. He got a whole shower cart. He got putting out a fryer. He's sitting out there. Soon as pandemic, I got sitting out there. Niggas looking.
Now you got your own Foreman grill. Now you got the blue cheese grill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like,
no, real talk.
Cat over here frying chicken. He's just over. You know what I mean? Now I'm making real dope money on frying chicken. Niggas
frying chicken.
Like,
frying chicken, yo. I seen dope money off cryptocurrency. I didn't know what it was 2 years ago. And I seen it off crypto. I'm trying to tell y'all.
And then it's
I
like,
started with pennies.
Once
started
you
from
$1,
now we here. It's not a fake thing, no. It's real talk, man.
You know, like, yo, this is it, champ. Like,
it's a fact.
Now, Cats is growing up. These young boys probably grow up, and they be like, yo, let me go make some chicken instead of make some hemis.
Right.
Even though there's always something you need. I'm not gonna say you need drugs, but drugs are gonna be here.
They're gonna be there, bro.
It's all about everybody gotta have somebody. Everybody don't gotta do the same thing.
Right. Find your way and do what you could do.
Yo, Gram, jeez, listen.
Yo.
That's just what you said right there, yo. Look at Tulsa. If they wouldn't have came and did that foul mess and bombed it, imagine how the stuff that's built in us now, that's built in these young kids now, would want to drill and want to do all this crazy stuff. It would have been business.
If they had that energy then, when they blew up Black Wall Street,
community. If they wouldn't have killed them, imagine how we would have thought now. That would have been
Bobby talking heavy, man.
Imagine if they had this energy for the establishment and not themselves.
yo, we would have been thinking like them. Yo, we can have businesses. We wouldn't have been thinking about no drugs or none of that crazy.
Nobody would have never came. If I had my young drill boys to protect my business the way they think about protecting gang.
They don't even care about killing the person.
Imagine if I had the young boys to protect Chef Blue business like they want to protect the gang. Imagine that. Imagine if they stood outside his restaurant and made sure everybody came there and spent their money and ate there instead of protecting gang. Imagine if they made sure everybody
and nobody's just sitting, nobody just sitting around lollygagging and shit.
Advice from me, and everybody went to ledge for fucking life advice. Imagine if he was their third. Imagine if I understand it's community, it's keeping it together, it's keeping it all amongst us. Right, we all provide something, bro. We don't have to go outside for what we looking for.
Right now, he got shirts. You got the
right now, everybody's a law-abiding citizen, like.
Right, but right now,
you got the little library.
Everybody got everything. Right.
Right.
Because they fall in line. They fall in line when it's time to fall in line. That's why I said it.
Right now, even with this podcast.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
say right now, they letting us rock out. They know what you're doing. They don't say you noted on all
I'm a little guy. I'm new to the game.
But when you get big and you start,
it's coming. They gonna go back and watch this one and be like, them niggas was saying too much. Yeah, they is.
When you start changing people and making a band going to jail, a band getting killed, and they start saying, yo, you know what? So this podcast is over. They're gonna find something and be like, yo, nah.
They're gonna try. But you know what's ill about this? Is that you just said that. So now my viewers, 4th episode, and it's gonna know what they're gonna try to do to us, man. Don't let it work, y'all. Y'all to support. As much as y'all like the video and share the video and subscribe, they can't stop me.
America.
We didn't diss nobody. We didn't kill nobody. We didn't hurt nobody on this episode. All we did was give good ass information. They can't stop that.
America and the Constitution was built off foulness.
It was.
How you gonna go to a whole nother place?
It was built up protecting property.
Chain them up, make them come here, and be legal that you own them. So you telling us to abide by the same Constitution, but every day they use freedom of speech, but they tell Kaepernick you can't talk. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's layers. You could talk. You could talk if you say what they want you to say. But over here on this platform, we don't care. They're gonna have to ban us. They're gonna have to shadow ban us. We're gonna have to make 1,000 more new YouTube channels. Who cares? They're not shutting this message down. We're gonna talk what we got.
When they ban us, they only make us stronger. Like once they ban you, they make you stronger. Like
if y'all go through the efforts to shut it down, that means I'm doing what I need to do.
How you use the same capital?
That means the message getting across. Like
facts.
Yo, Kaepernick, we got to get this son of a bitch out of here because he took a knee. See, that's the stuff that I'm battling. You know what I'm saying? I don't battle black against black or right against right. I know we got a lot of stuff messed up. You know what I'm saying? But I call a strike a strike.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't gotta hold everybody accountable.
They can molest kids and little boys and foul vote. But over here you saying, oh, yo, no, we got son. Right now, if we wouldn't have made it through the Capitol. That's number one. We already
no.
Number two, those who made it.
We wouldn't have made it through Buffalo neither, like, but we ain't gonna go there. Like,
but listen, they're serious.
We ain't gonna go there though, again.
They would have been saying, you know what they would have been saying? Yo, it was blood on the rotunda floor. We got to build another building. We can't even have that building. Yo, I can't stand it. It's a mockery to democracy. That's what they would have been saying.
Facts.
And now they just carrying on like, yo, all right, it's a wall around there.
It's regular. You don't even hear about it no more. As far as it's concerned, it didn't even really happen.
No, they said that was a tourist. I'm like, yo, where you tourist?
That's how it looks right now. Like that's definitely how it looks. Like they sweep everything in the rug and they don't want everybody talking about shit continuously. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
move on.
They gotta hide their secrets. Like as long as they hide their secrets, they gonna keep winning. Like but when you expose them, they don't win no more. Like you understand what I'm saying? Like so like we're not here to expose them, whatever and shit like that. Like we're here to expose ourselves in a positive light. Like
y'all, my fault. We gotta wrap it up because we 2 hours in, which I love. That's fire. And my phone is really about to die. So
I ain't expect to go this long neither. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But we gonna wrap it up. Everybody
That's
plug
that
your
love.
handles in
Love.
real quick. We gonna do this again. I need y'all back. This is
Hot
dope.
salad.
Blue cheese,
Hot
plug
See
them
the
in.
hat,
Blue
hot
cheese, real
salad
quick. Yeah,
salute. Like
hold on. Hey, 1
this is
second,
drop.
my fault, y'all. Let me do my host thing real quick. Blue cheese, plug them in where they can find you real fast and all of that.
Yeah, Chef Blue Cheese. I'm on the screen right now.
Oh yeah, he switched it on the screen, y'all. Look at the
Put
screen.
that hat in the, put that hat in the, put that logo on the hat in the camera though, so they can see it. Like put it up close so they can see it.
There we
Like
go.
Fire.
there you go.
Hot salad.
Tap in
Whoa.
at Chef Blue Cheese, y'all. Bob, tell them where they can find you at, Bob.
Yo, you can find me, Sean Graham, on Facebook, which they did that after the system fell down because I would have never put my government up. But
It
anyway,
happens.
Guapo 419 on
Another podcast. We gonna go there.
Concrete Celebs on Instagram, man. Tap in. Blazing Charisma, man. Tap in.
All right, Eladon, want to say something to the people real quick, lads?
Just want to say blessed night to the real man. Like I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I hope everybody was safe and shit like that. I appreciate my brothers coming on, like supporting the podcast for us, whatever. Like
I appreciate
everybody
that
go
too.
like and subscribe. Like, know what I'm saying? Please subscribe. Like, know what I'm saying? GRAMO Goose. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, just tap in with us, man. We got some real content for y'all. Like, no bullshit. Like, we gonna give it to y'all. No sugarcoating. Like, ain't no sugarcoating nothing over here. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, I love y'all, bro.
And the light skin guy at the top is GRAMO Goose. That's me, y'all. Get rich and move on everything. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, the like button, hit the thumbs up button, put this shit in your algorithm because this is what they need to hear, not the shit that they hearing. You heard?
I love y'all, bro.
Appreciate y'all, fellas.
Like
and
solid salute.
real. Thank y'all.
Oh,
This was
blessed
dope.
night,
Thank
man.
y'all. Good night. Good night. Good night, people.
Whoa.
Peace.